Welcome back to the University Report. I'm currently here with Amy Seeboth, the Sustainability Coordinator and also Recyclemania Coordinator here for UW-Platteville. Amy, how are you doing tonight?
I'm excellent. Thanks for having me, Brad.
No problem. So, help us explain a little bit, what is Recyclemania?
Recyclemania is an annual competition against all kinds of universities across the United States to see who can recycle the most.
And across the United States, that's all eligible, high schools, colleges.
Just colleges, actually. So public, private universities, over 600 different schools participate. And actually, I think as of the past year, some schools internationally even participate.
And how long has Recyclemania been going nationally and also for us locally?
This is our fourth year participating in Recyclemania at UW-Platteville. So I'm not actually sure how long Recyclemania has been around, longer than that.
Oh.
So we've been participating for 4 years now. The first year we participated was just a small section of campus did it, and then we've been in full campus mode for 3 years.
Oh, okay. What were the results that we got those few previous years? Because I know we've been gradually increasing.
Yeah, we're doing a great job. We keep consistently coming in first place out of the participating Wisconsin schools, and I think about 15 schools in Wisconsin typically participate. So that's pretty awesome. Last year we got a 40% recycling rate. The year before we got a 42% rate. And then this year we seem to be doing wonderfully. We're in the 6th week and we have a 46% recycling rate. So our recycling is really taking off and going up. Just for a point of clarification, when we're talking about a recycling rate, what we're saying is our amount of recycling or percent of total weight, what percent of our total garbage is recycled.
Oh, okay.
So you take the recycling and divide it by the recycling plus weight total.
Oh, okay. So yeah, simple math for those that want to learn how to recycle.
Pretty simple math, yeah.
So we've had, you mentioned we had 15 states in school that are also in the competition.
Yep.
I assume that's all the UW colleges like Madison, Whitewater, La Crosse. Who are the main competitors that we usually have to go up against? Because I know last year we got first, but a lot of them are like trying to come and beat us. So
you're testing my memory here. I want to say River Falls, perhaps. Ooh, I'm going to say the wrong school and then upset somebody. We had at least one school that was kind of neck and neck with us, and then a lot of other schools don't rank nearly as close. So we're kind of like us and one other leader was really going at it, and then there was a pretty big gap between us and the next best schools.
But that's mainly all the main UW schools.
Yes, most of the system schools, and actually Lawrence University also participates. I think that's it of Wisconsin schools though.
Okay. So what got us involved in doing Recyclemania? Because you mentioned that we just started a few years ago.
Yeah, I think that somebody in the administration, I think Rob Kramer, decided this would be a really excellent way for the university to really boost our environmental legacy. And so they started to initiate Recyclemania through the administrative office, and then working in tandem with facilities. Tony Isabel, the custodial manager, had a lot of a big role in making it happen those first few years. And then last year, as they hired my position, Sustainability Coordinator for the university, that was one of the tasks that got handed on to me.
So what do you think is the most thrown away recyclable item?
That's a great question. It's amazing actually, because now, in case people don't know out there, we switched over to single stream recycling last year. So that means like anything that we recycle goes in one bin, and that's all taken away to a place in Madison where it's sorted by a giant mechanized system. When we started to do single stream, our recycling actually became even better. The facility we take our recycling to in Madison, or Farady's is actually our local waste hauler. The facility that Farady's takes our waste to in Madison, or recycling to in Madison, does even more recycling, can recycle even more things than we could in the past. So basically, anything that's plastic, paper, metal, or glass, pretty much any of those things is recyclable. So when you look at what you use on a daily basis, almost everything you use is recyclable, with the exception of things that are covered in greasy food. You have to clean off the grease first. when I look in recycling bins on campus, I feel like a lot of what I see in those bins that could be recycled, or in waste bins on campus, I see a lot of paper mixed in. Paper's a really easy one to recycle. People should be recycling that. And soda bottles, pop bottles. I feel like a lot of people, what I've seen, a lot of people throwing the plastic pop bottles into the garbage when they could be recycled. One more trivia thing. With the new recycling on campus, you actually can just recycle an entire pop bottle with the lid on.
Oh,
So just leave the lid on it, put it in the recycling bin. It's really easy.
well, information that I did not know about.
Exactly. Can I give you one more quiz?
Go for it.
Or one more trivia piece, I guess. You can actually recycle pizza boxes. A lot of people feel like you cannot, but you can as long as they're not too incredibly greasy. If they have a little bit of grease on it, that's fine. And if they do have a ton of grease on it, rip off the side with all that grease, throw it in the garbage, and then recycle the other half.
Yeah, so definitely a good idea for college students, especially if they're low budget. They need to go get pizza or something. Be good to the environment. Just recycle the pizza boxes.
It's easy. Yep.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we head out?
I'm really pleased with how recycling is going this year. I think single stream recycling has made it a lot easier. So I just ask that everybody take 2 seconds and think about what they're throwing away and make sure you're recycling what you can before you put it in the garbage.
Well, thank you. It was very great to have you on board. And thank you for helping us participate in Recyclemania, and hopefully we rank nationally this year.
Excellent. Yep. Thank you for having me, Brad.
No problem. Coming up next, we'll be looking at Josh's next treat of the week.